Stakeholders applaud appreciable progress in Nigeria despite challenges. Omawolo community honors Chief Ekwozo with Ozo title. Federal government confirms Dangote will redeploy disengaged workers. And state of calamity in Philippines province as earthquake kills 69. Security is here to stay in Anambra State, in the Anambra. Remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. ABS TV is now live on cable free to air. Join us. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Mwokoye. In celebration of 65 years of Nigeria's independence, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has admonished Ndi Anambra and indeed Nigerians to look back with hope and not despair. Governor Soludo was speaking at Dr. Alex Ekweme Square, Oka, during an event to commemorate Nigeria's creation. A Government House correspondent Ejike Abanafied this report.
By describing the emergence of Nigeria as a symbol of hope, freedom, and possibility of black race, the governor said the celebration is a day of sober reflection on triumphs and trials as well as the indomitable spirit of Nigerians. He emphasized that despite the issues of insecurity, economic strength, among others, Nigeria's investment in people should be sustained, praising President Bola Tinubu for undertaking reforms which he described as necessary medicine for an economic long distort and pampered over.
United by a common identity and bound by a shared destiny as Nigerians. 65 years ago, our founding fathers lifted this flag to the skies. It was more than a symbol of sovereignty. It was a proclamation of hope, freedom, and possibility for the black race. Nigeria was envisioned by our founding fathers to be the greatest black nation on earth. Happy Independence Day to all of you and to all of us.
At the event, which was attended by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Onyekachukwu Ibezim, service commanders, among others, the governor called for unity of contributions by citizens in patriotism for a more prosperous future. Inspection of the Guard of Honor, march past, among others, featured at the event.
The wife of the governor of Anambra State, Dr. Nonye Soludo, has congratulated Nigerians on the nation's 65th independence anniversary, urging citizens to remain united and committed to building a stronger country. In her independence message, Dr. Soludo described Nigeria as a great and blessed nation. She noted that despite challenges, the country remains the only true home for its people and emphasized that the task of nation building rests on every Nigerian, stressing that no one else can develop the country better than its own citizens. She highlighted the importance of drawing strength from Nigeria's diversity and rich history while expressing confidence that the country is still destined for greater heights. She affirmed that Nigeria has so much more to offer and reiterated her pride of being a Nigerian. The governor's wife encouraged citizens to embrace patriotism, make sacrifices for national progress, and remain proud of their Nigerian identity. The Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, has said that though Nigeria is yet to get to the level of people's dreams, The country has recorded some landmark achievements in infrastructural developments, as well as skilled and qualified manpower in virtually all fields of human endeavor since the colonial masters left the shores. Felicitating Nigerians on the occasion of the celebration of 65 years of Nigeria's independence, Right Honorable Udeze were paying glowing tributes to the founding fathers who fought and won the country's independence in 1960 for their love and sacrifice towards the corporate existence and peace of the country, enjoining the people to strive to harness their human and material resources in a way and manner that would engender the development of the country in all ramifications. Right Honorable Udeze, who assured that the state legislature, being an integral part of the country's legislative body, will always be guided by the genuine wishes and aspirations of the citizenry towards the enactment of people-oriented and development-driven laws and other sundry duties. Commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for his pragmatic contributions to the development of the country, both as former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria and now governor of Anambra State. He urged Nigerians to trust in God and pray that God will intervene in the prevailing difficulties and problems facing the masses, especially the economic challenges and insecurity. Right Honorable Udeze further called on citizenry, irrespective of their tribe or religion, to make meaningful efforts to ensure a stronger and more prosperous Nigeria, and also see the growth and development of the country as a collective project, noting that one united and indivisible nation is far better than a fragmented entity. The founder of Ide Global Movement, Chief Azubike Austin Ekwozo, popularly known as Ide Umawolo, has been initiated into Ozo Owulo Ebetete, a revered traditional chieftaincy ceremony celebrated by Umawolo and Mbauku communities. Queen Anibogo reports that event took place at the Ide Umawolo palatial residence, Abana Village, Umawolo, Oka South Council area, in the presence of a multitude of family members, traditional rulers, red cap chiefs, the religious, associates, and friends and well-wishers. Her report is here presented.
In attendance include Peter Cardinal Obaleke, Bishop Jonas Benson Okoye, traditional rulers Igwe Joel Egwong of Umawolo community, Igwe Michael Ngene of Nibo, Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, Anambra Head of Service Lady Theodora Ibebe, among others. Chief Ekwozo, also known as Mwana Yeze, after his initiation into Ozo Owulo Ebetete, took up the title name of Ozo Ejiamat Umawolo. Managing Director of ABS, Mr. Christopher Modo, who led the management and staff of the establishment to felicitate with Chief Ekwozo on his special day, pointed out that the multitude who converged on the residence of the celebrants is a testament that he is a man of the people and wished him well in all his endeavors.
We hope, we pray that same good will continue to follow him.
The traditional Prime Minister of Nibo community, Chief Robinson Ezani, prayed for the celebrant's long life, good health, and more money to recoup what he spent in celebrating his Ozo title taking. In his response, the celebrant, Chief Ekwozo, appreciated all and sundry who graced the occasion, saying their presence and support mean a lot to him and his family, and promised to continue making positive impacts on humanity. Queen Anibogu reporting for ABS News.
Away now from state stories, the federal government has said that the Dangote Group will redeploy staff earlier disengaged from its refinery operations following the resolution of its dispute with the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria. The federal government also announced that the redeployed staff will not suffer any loss of pay due to the redeployment. The Minister of Labor and Employment, Dr. Mohammed Maigari, Dingyadi, confirmed this in a statement issued in Abuja. He further explained that both sides had reached a compromise, noting that Pengasin has agreed to start the process of calling off the strike. The minister also stressed that unionization is a right of workers in accordance with the laws of Nigeria, and this right should be respected. On the foreign scene, at least 69 people have been killed and dozens injured after a powerful 6.9 magnitude earthquake struck the central Philippines. The province of Cebu, which suffered the brunt of the damage, declared a state of calamity after thousands spent the night on the streets amid repeated aftershocks. The earthquake comes barely more than a week after the country was hit by back-to-back typhoon, which killed more than 20 people. Most of the earthquake's victims were from Bogo, a small town on one of the largest islands in the Visayas Islands, the Philippines Central Region, and the place closest to the earthquake's epicenter. The local authorities have appealed for volunteers with medical experience to help deal with injuries. Thousands of people have been evacuated and a handful remain missing. On sports news, a former president of the Handball Federation of Nigeria, Dr. Lanre Glover, has thrown his weight behind the candidacy of Jibrin Saido in the next Sports Federation elections. Saido is hoping to take over from the current HFN president, Samuel Ocheho, who has served 2 terms as the federation's boss. Glover, who also served as the first vice president of African Handball Confederation, said that the outgoing president, Sam Ocheho, has done an excellent job bringing respectability to handball, both locally and internationally, and there is an important need to put someone in the position to continue the trajectory. With that sports news, we conclude, but remember you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world via our website at www.abs Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television, on Facebook at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram and on X. And here are the main points of the news once again. Stakeholders have applauded appreciable progress in Nigeria despite challenges. Umawolo community honored Chief Ekwozo with Ozo title. Federal government has confirmed Dangote will redeploy disengaged workers. And from the foreign scene, we brought you a report that state of calamity in Philippines province as earthquake has killed 69. Note, security is here to stay in Anambra State. Dear Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. ABS TV is now live on cable free to air. Join us. And that's the news. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Wokoye. Good morning and have a beautiful day.